Welcome into 100 plus watching. Sold out already. Down under Dave. What's going on?
Not much. Still cold here. Sunny but cold, but it's good.
This should be Rich. What's your idea of cold, Dave?
It's probably going to be 57 or 58 today, I think.
I think we should switch because it was like 91 here today.
Oh, well, that's what we like. 90 or 110, that's what we live in.
Gigi in the house. What's up, Gigi? I want to have a chat with you, Down Under and Scotty, either after the show or as soon as possible, about some goings on, maybe, for the channel due to many people not being happy with me. Anyway, we're here for Mission Souls, the greatest tribute band. I keep getting corrected, not cover band. However, here in the States, a tribute band is somebody who dresses like and emulates a band. So whatever works for you, I guess. Anyhow, slim pickings. So I lined up some stuff that I like. On top of a couple of things that at least I haven't seen yet. I don't think you have either. So we're going to start this out with one I am incredibly curious to hear, a song I absolutely adored from the original singer back in the day. And I had to wait over a week. So now I finally get to hear it. This is I Love You Always Forever, Miss Donna Lewis.
Feels like I'm standing in a timeless dream of light mists, a pale amber rose.
I'm going to start this whole thing over under the guise of it's about damn time that we get to hear Nasus sing a song, or at least part of a song.
Feels like I'm standing in a timeless dream of light mists, a pale amber rose. Feels like
Yes.
I'm lost in a deep cloud of heavenly scent, touching, discovering you. Those days of warm rains come rushing back to me. Miles of windless summer nights, secret moments shared in the heat of the afternoon. Out of the stillness, soft-spoken word. Say, I love you always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. I love you always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. You've got the most unbelievable blue eyes.
We've got everybody representing here on vocals, everybody of the female variety, that is. I'm still waiting for Sakad and Ice to do a duet, right?
Well, there may be one day. Isn't it funny, like, you can watch someone who's so confident playing that guitar, look so nervous when she's singing that little bit. You can tell it's just right out of her comfort zone. But she's got a great voice. And
Yeah, they
Ice
all
just-
do. It's just incredible.
But obviously Stacey and their harmonies together, you can just tell the siblings. You can tell when families sing together. We've seen it in the past. Their voices just coexist so well together. Yeah, like you, love this song.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. I was being able to be the next question. Is, do you know this song? Do you like this song?
Oh yeah.
All right, then let's get back to it.
Eyes I've ever seen. You've got me almost melting away as we lay there under a blue sky with pure white stars. Exotic sweetness of magical time. Singing, I love you, always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you. I love you, always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you. Say you love me forever, never stop, never, whatever, near or far, and always and everywhere. Say you love me forever, never stop, never, whatever, near or far, and always and everywhere. Say you love me forever, never stop, never, whatever, near or far, and always and everywhere. Say you love me forever, never stop, never, whatever, near or far, and always and everywhere. I love you, always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you. I love you, always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you. I love you, always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you. I love you, always, forever, near or far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything. I will do for you.
Outstanding. And thank you. Gigi gives 30. That is about 45 cents American, right? Just kidding, Gigi. Absolutely fantastic. I had completely, until it came up during last week's show that they had done this, and I realized that this was the song through asking questions. I'd completely forgotten about this song. But this was on
Yeah, maybe-
every playlist I had through the 90s and early 2000s.
This popped up on my Facebook page, and yeah, the title didn't ring any bells with me at the time, and I just thought, I can't remember what they are. I'm sure we'll do it, but yeah. But as soon as it started, it was like, okay, all right, now it rings a big bell. Great rendition of this song. Said those harmonies are just off the top, and especially with all girls singing. I agree. I slipped a little board, with the shaker, throwing the shaker up just to add a little bit of complexity to the
Little
drumming.
showmanship.
Sometimes as a drummer, not everything is going to be, flat out and kicking ass. But once again, still keeps a good rhythm going there in the background. There is absolutely nothing I can pick on.
Yeah. Julius asked, what was the first song? It was I Love You Always Forever from Donna Lewis, and the family knocked it out of the park. I don't know why I should even have to specify that. Of course, they knocked it out of the park. All right. So let's see. What can we do? Get this one out of here. That's what we can do. Here's one I can't pronounce, and I think is relatively new, so I probably haven't heard it. So here we go. Hold on. We got somebody saying this is Boolong. That's not the name that I got here. This is Bongo Hani or something like that.
Maybe they're referring to that song you might like.
Oh, because I did like Boolong. I know we heard that. I don't know. I'm lost. Here we go.
Tay ko ay todo bigay, kaya join na lang kayo, so you'll have a good time. Di ko say na maganda ka, ang say ko lang ay magbongga ka. Stop ka na sa pag-usa, ay ka lang sa problema. Di ko trip ang magpasabog, hate na hate ko ang tulog. Trip ko lang ang eksena, hate ko ay sobrang bilya. Wag ko say na magkumadre, baw ka lang ng baw. Pasing-sing ka lang, para ikaw ay sumaya. Di ko say na magwala ka, ang say ko lang ay magpabunga ka. Stop ka na sa pagdurusa, right ka lang sa problema. Panahon na para magsaya, forget mo na ang problema. Pa-dance-dance para sumigla, ganun hanggang umaga. Wag ko tayo pang magpo-cry-cry, time ko ay todo bigay. Kaya join lang kayo, so have a good time. Kaya join lang kayo, so have a good time. Kaya join na lang kayo, so have a good time.
All right. So they're saying the kids all speak like 4 languages. I speak 2 fluently, English and vulgar. Dave?
Yeah, well, we hear you vulgar quite often, so we know you're very fluent in that. Obviously, I've never heard this song before. I think people saying it was done in '78 originally, but definitely had that more 50s, 60s vibe to it. Yeah, I liked it. It's funny. I always found it a bit hit and miss with the 50s and especially the 50s music. Some I like, some I don't. It's just an age thing, I suppose. But once again, did a great job. I don't know what they were singing, but like we've said in other videos, sometimes it just don't matter.
Well, I understood every word perfectly, but I'll make you look it up. I don't want to spoil it for you.
I was going to say, I've heard Motley Crue, so you don't always have to understand everything they say.
Yeah, Big Back $3. That's all you need to know, right?
That's right.
Everybody say hey to J-Bake in the comments section. I see every one of your comments, and you are not a funny man. How you doing,
Well, he
J-Bake?
is, because I was going to suggest if Rob stood up, you might see the 10 lines.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to get even worse tomorrow. I got to mow the damn lawn in feels like 192, but 92 degrees tomorrow. So
We get someone to do that for us.
yeah, because you're rich.
No.
We've been through this, Dave. We don't want to hear
I'm not rich.
about your white privilege.
The
All right.
government does it for us.
I'm going to throw this on in the guise that Dave made several people very unhappy and in disbelief that this was not in his top 10 list.
Oh, here we
So,
go. I
here
know
we
what it is
go.
already.
It's been such a long time. I think I should be going, yeah. And time doesn't wait for me. It keeps on rolling. Sail on a distant highway, yeah. I've got to keep on chasing a dream. I've gotta be on my way. Wish there was something I could say. Well, I'm taking my time, just moving on. You'll forget about me after I've been gone. And I'll take what I find. I don't want no more. It's just that.
I'm going to back that up because I love that comment here from Josh. Nisha, inner child kicks in. The way she's, swaying back and forth just like a kid in a candy store, it is just precious.
After I've been gone, and I'll take what I find. I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door. Oh yeah, yeah. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long Well, I get so lonely when I am without you. But in my mind, deep in my mind, I can't forget about you. Good times, faces that remind me, yeah. I'm trying to forget your name and leave it all behind me. Coming back to find me. Well, I'm taking my time, just moving on. You'll forget about me after I've been gone. And I'll take what I find. I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door. Yeah, yeah. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long Yeah, it's been such a long time. I think I should be going, yeah. Time doesn't wait for me. It keeps on rolling. There's a long road I've gotta stay in time with, yeah. I've got to keep on chasing a dream, the one I never find it.
What a goofball is the Iceman. Absolutely fantastic. I agree with everybody. I don't know why Dave hates this cover so bad, but, I had to bring it to you.
Well, I could say the reason I didn't put it in is because Rob said don't put it in because I want to play it next week so I can give you a hard time.
Lies.
It's not quite true. It was at number 12, so it was in my list of. To be fair with you, the only reason I don't is because I'm not really a big fan of the foreplay part. I mean, I like foreplay, but not on this song.
Family Channel.
Yeah, I just said I like foreplay, but not on this song.
Okay.
But there's other intros I like better than that. I just never really got into the intro in this song, even when Boston did it. I always used to skip it when I played it anyway.
I'm with you there. I mean, I that's another. I'm not one for the long intros on any songs, much to Scotty's chagrin. But they do such a fantastic job with the rest of the song that I just love it.
Yeah. I don't mind an intro if it fits the song a bit more, but that one always seemed like it was different.
It's like two different worlds clashing there.
So I don't really need to put it together. So
somebody's mentioned now two weeks in a row. It's been mentioned that Nisha needs to do something with their in-ear monitors. They do have multicolored cheetah print, even like hot pink forms of duct tape now. So she just make like fashion a bandana that goes right over her ears, right? No.
I mean, look, I know like quality in-ears, obviously you get custom made to your ear. And they're not cheap. So, I'm sure the family could afford to get them all custom. And I'm sure at some stage someone will sponsor them anyway or something and they'll get them done. But I can't stand wearing them either. So.
How dare you, Meltolentino, for being late? How dare you, sir, do penance, sit in the corner and say, I will never be a late again to Sold Out. Say that 20 times and you're forgiven. Is Dave wearing his Target?
What's a Target vest?
You don't have Target in Australia, do you?
Of course we do.
Do you?
No, this is celebrating 40 years of the company I work.
No, they're referring to the red. Isn't that a jacket?
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, it looks like the red. It looks like the red Target vest when you have it all folded out like that.
American company that I work for.
Okay, let's see. Where should
I work for you, Rob?
No, nobody works for me because I don't pay anybody. All right,
I know. Tell me about it.
Here's another one that Dave kind of wet the bed with, representing this band in his top 10 list, but the incorrect song. So I will play you the best song by this original band so we can hear Mission Souls absolutely knock it out of the park.
I didn't know this was going to be
What was that, Dave?
I didn't realize this was going to be just have a go at Dave tonight.
Let's hear it again.
Yeah! Job
Oh boy. Yes, still people clamoring for old Captain Lou, Uncle Lou. For those who are not in the know, Lou had his own channel on YouTube and he broke some rules and got himself banned for a year, which means he cannot be on our channel either. So as much as we all love and miss Lou, there's really not much we can do. See what I did there? That was fantastic.
This is probably a too strong a word. Miss? Do we miss him?
Well, we notice he's gone. How's that?
Yeah. It's like having a boil and get removed. I mean, you know it's not there anymore. You don't really miss it though, but you sort of. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, Lou can't even comment on videos. They took basically everything away from him except his ability to watch a video. He can't comment.
I can say anything I like, and he can't.
Yeah, we can say anything, and he can't reply and defend himself. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
I'm going to defend myself too. Love Roxette, as you know, biggest Roxette fan of the Jonas Brothers era. Love this song. Love Listen to Your Heart that I did. I only wanted to put one of them in though. I could have quite easily slipped both of these.
Yeah, they're all
represent.
Everything they've ever released is absolute, top shelf. My two all-time favorite songs happen to be Dressed for Success and Joyride. And somebody mentioned, I hope they cover Joyride. Me too. That would be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, well, let's be honest with the kind of music that these guys like to play. The whole catalog of Roxette would be right.
Yeah, Roxette fits perfect, right in their wheelhouse. Yep. All right, so let's do this. What is that one? I can't read the stupid writing on this little tiny print. I don't know what it is. We're going to listen to it anyway. Oh, I think this is, I know what this one is now. Again, we're just, occupying space, hanging out with the soulmates because they don't have a lot of new stuff. Some stuff they have, but they're kind of ballad-esque for me. Not a power ballad, kind of a sappy ballad type stuff, which I'm just not in the mood for tonight. Go ahead, Dave.
Which, sorry, I was trying to see what you're putting up, but can't see what it says. So I can see what it says, but only says their name. So don't know.
Well, I figured I would put up a live tune because somebody who I won't out in the comments, but I should just to spite him, likes to keep reminding me that this is not all 100% live. So I figured I'd bring 100% live performance just so he can, chew on that a little bit. So here we go.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends left to talk to. Nowhere to run when I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you. Say the night but keep it undercover. I just wanna use
All right, Josie's on a vacation far away, says the infield. The outfield. Yes, I see what you're saying, that they turned down these talent show vultures. Same thing happened with Liliac, right? Because they exploded with Rainbow in the Dark cover from Dio, and then they got all kinds of offers from these, absolute leeches. Simon Cowell, I won't mention his name. Oh, too late. But yeah, they think they can own everything the band does from now until the end of time. However, one can argue, was it the right decision on Liliac's part, considering they're pretty much a thing of the past already, disbanded, lost members, whatever? I don't know. Every band throughout history, for the most part, has had to either buy their rights back years and years and years later for a fortune, or re-record it, 10 years past the original, so it doesn't really sound that good, so they can have some recording rights. I don't know what the answer is. Dave?
Yeah, like I've tried to avoid those shows anyway. I only ever watched one season of America's Got Talent, whatever it was, and that's the one where Adam Lambert was on it. And the fact he didn't win it, I just knew it was a scam. It was like,
you know what I knew was a scam.
Mile.
You know what I knew was a scam, and I stopped watching all that garbage, is when that Chinese dude who couldn't sing a lick won.
Mm-hmm.
Almost just as a novelty, ha. And I'm like, okay, I'm out. If you're not going to put the best talent up there and you're just going to go for views, I'm out. It's just not for me.
Well, with the Adam Lambert, when he didn't win, obviously came second. The guy who won, never heard of him again, because Adam Lambert went on to sing for Queen. So,
Yeah. All right.
I'll say no more.
Yeah. Anyway, another fantastic cover. One of my favorites they've done. I absolutely love that song, no matter who does it. But they do an exceptional job.
And then the live thing people talk about, when they're obviously recording stuff in the studio, there's some overdubs, and then we know that. But they said they do that. They show them.
Well, listen, here's the answer to that. I almost cursed, and Warren's not even here, and I still stopped myself. You could make that argument with the Warning, Smoking Snakes, any of these bands. I don't care who it is that are doing these studio live recordings. For a fact that it's running through a board. All the the hiccups and the the blemishes are being taken out before it's finished editing and mixing. So yeah, that's very rare. Watch Rob Father's Ball. When I show you a real acoustic performance, that's what it is, or a real live performance, that's what it is. But with any of this studio stuff, who wants to put out, and who can blame them? Who wants to put out something with screw ups on it, or maybe the drum goes out of time, or somebody misses a note here or there? I mean, you want a good product so it's representing you at your best. So when they say live studio, I always go in with that little alert that, okay, it was done in one sitting live, but they obviously went back and edited this, that, and the other, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. What it's saying is not so much for Mission Souls because they don't have studio albums. What it's saying, like in the Warnings case or anybody else's case, is this is going to sound different than the album because this was done just raw in the studio. Not to say it wasn't fixed up, but it's different than the album because it wasn't done in, massive overlayers and retakes. And, if you ever, I would hate to go, it's the old thing where you got the live studio audiences on sitcoms, right? Mm-hmm. I would never want to go to those because you don't get to see the sitcom, as it's supposed to be. You see little bits and pieces, and yeah, it may be fun. You're seeing outtakes and bloopers and all that stuff, but the finished product, it's not. And that's kind of the way it is when you record. If you really watch, like a lot of these bands have put out videos behind the scenes of them recording stuff in the studio, they'll sing one line, dude. That's it. I mean, so you could say, oh, just listen to all the power, nonstop without taking a breath. Well, yeah, because it was done in 5 different lines.
Well, as we know too, any album that's made these days, very rarely is anything played together. All the parts are played separately.
Never. And I had that same
it's-
misconception when I was a young kid. I was envisioning My Hero's Kiss all in the studio, like we'd stand in the garage with our guitars and our drum kit, just okay, start and play the song and you're done. That's not. I mean, it does shatter your imagination. It really does. When you realize, okay, they're really not that perfect. It's take after take after take, and that's why they got studio musicians for certain people, because time is money in a studio and they need to hit it every single time, because the more time it takes to redo it, the more money it costs. So yeah, I mean, nothing's 100% live unless you're seeing it on a stage, and even then nowadays with backtracks, which, you know, turns out it's been going on probably for a better part of 30-40 years, but now people are really in key with it, and they're watching for it because of cell phone cameras and everything else.
I still don't have a problem with that, as long as the guys that are playing the instruments are playing those instruments. I have no problems with extra things
to me, playing to a track, meaning whether it's a drum track, which is very rare, click track, yeah, I get it. I don't get it. I think the whole problem with a click track would be solved if you'd stop using those damn in-ears and using real monitors up front of the stage that actually push the volume to the band so they can hear what the hell's going on. I watch a lot of these like drum cams and stuff, and you can barely even tell that they're playing other instruments from the drummer's spots. And I'm thinking that would take all the fun out. For me as a musician, I would want it every bit as loud as it was for the crowd. That's just me. That's the way it was when we all
do. We also get the problem now, of course, because every band has, you know, a stage show and there's things happening that they play the click tracks now because they know they have to be at a certain place at a certain time. Yeah. Certain graphic has to go up at a certain time. You don't want to be standing next to the pyro when it goes off.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a long way of saying, sure, there's a little bit of overdubbing going on, there's corrections in the studio, but they're still live. But I just wanted to put that out there, that they are that good live on a stage as well. So let's just chill out. All right, I've got two left for you. I got the last song, and of course, what you all come to expect is the encore. So what we're going to do is something that I absolutely agree with some of the people I've seen in the comments. It needs to be represented again.
My number one.
Lying all alone in bed, crazy thoughts running through my head, thinking about you, trying hard to let it go. My head says yes, but my heart says no. I wish I never had to choose. I've been walking down the same old road, trying hard to forget you, but I just can't let you go. I still think about you. Do you think about me? I still think about you. No matter where you go, just as sure as a cold wind blows, I still think about you. Do you think about me? Baby, I remember when you and me were best of friends. We crossed our hearts and swore it was forever. But I guess that loving me was just a temporary thing, and I wish to God that we were still together. I hope you found what you were looking for. It's been thinking about you. I still think about you. Do you think about me? I still think about you. No matter where you go, just as sure as a cold wind blows.
I absolutely hate to pause it, but that's a comment that deserves a special attention. The original bands should be giving these kids credit, or any cover band credit, for bringing back a song and putting it out to the youth that otherwise they wouldn't know that was done 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, whatever the case may be. I would be elated as an old retired musician or whatever, and I was gone and forgotten. Maybe your royalties are, drying up, and all of a sudden your music's burst back into the popularity of new ears. I always go back to Rats Round and Round when they did it themselves, but when they did the insurance commercial for Round and Round, that song recharted 30 plus years later. So yes, if these bands, I believe they should get a cut of the royalties, honestly. But that's just me. Dave?
Yeah, well, like I said, I'd completely forgotten about this song until it was done. And they did such a great job that within the space of a fortnight, it got to my number one spot in my top 10. So, yeah, like I said, and I went back and listened to the original again because, like I said, I'd completely forgotten about it. And if people like me and you who knew these songs when we were growing up have forgotten about them, imagine what it's like for people who've never heard these songs before.
Yeah,
getting
absolutely
an idea of what that era sounded like.
Absolutely. All right, let's finish it off. Not that there's much left, but here we go.
I still think about you. Oh, I still think about you. Do you think about me? I still think about you. Yeah. No matter where you go, just as sure as a cold wind blows, I still think about you. Do you think about me?
Okay, and I don't call this the most inclusive podcast on the internet for no reason. Martin, the reason rock music is dying is because fans like you are listening to covers instead of checking out new music. Some music is not so good, but some is fresh and outstanding. Now, I'm going to go easy on you, Martin, because you are not the first and you will not be the last who thinks that by saying I'm living in the past, basically is what you're saying, is a bad thing. I have only one comeback for you, and it's all I need. It's literally all I need. Since hair metal, for a guy who loves hair metal, what hair metal includes: outstanding melodic guitar solos, outstanding melodic harmonies, lead singers with not only extremely awesome, wide, variety tonal vocals, on top of showmanship, on top of not getting up there in a flannel shirt and baggy jeans, standing in one place for 35 minutes. Since hair metal, I'll give you a chance till the end of this video to see if you reply with something I can respect. Give me one. I don't care if it's rock or metal or pop. Give me one artist that has become a legend since then, or can even polish the shoes of a decade of music that has a designated radio station in every single market throughout the world. What you're asking me is what the Warning fans are asking me. Stop looking at error and appreciate what they're doing now. I don't have to change. I'm not screaming, get off my lawn, or being old and in a box or living in the past by demanding something I like. So if you can't give me something I like, just because it's new and modern and what all the kids are into, doesn't mean a damn thing to me. If it sucks, it sucks. And bands like Mission Souls are playing songs that I love. When modern bands do that, I'll listen to them. But until then, I'm out. Dave.
And to be, people not realize that we actually do reaction shows here where we watch new music, and we take a chance that some of it's good, some of it's bad. I agree with Rob. Unfortunately, pop music, especially pop music, in the last 20 years, to me, just all sounds the same. Someone makes it big and everyone wants to copy. So really what we end up getting is a poor imitation of a poor original product. Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, everyone tries to sound like her. Everyone tries to sound like him. It's just...
Well, right. And if you were, and this includes any time, in music, if you were, say you're Scotty, right? Scotty, God love him. Tremendous, vast amount of knowledge about music. But he is solely into, he wants heavy. He wants Black Sabbath, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Dio. He wants that. So in the 80s, he did, take the extended olive branch and get into Poison and Rat and stuff. What he wasn't going to do is get into Madonna and Prince and Michael Jackson because he just didn't like it. Me and Dave did, but different strokes for different folks. And that's all I'm saying. There is plenty, to the guy's, point. There is plenty of great music out there. You know what the unfortunate thing is? They're on very microscopic record labels, and you can only find them on like Frontier's music channel on YouTube. Smoking Snakes, Temple Balls, all kinds of these bands, Eclipse, that I absolutely love. But they're overseas. They've got no exposure. They got no record company funding behind them. So you've got to search them out. Well, I don't have to search them out if bands like Mission Souls are doing covers of songs I already know I love. I am not going to be a Nickelback, a Creed, a Shinedown, or whatever today's, Theory of a Dead Man. It's all garbage to me. I've listened to it. I've given it a chance. It doesn't work for me. So to make the assumption that it's my fault for not liking what's put in front of me modern day is ridiculous. You either like it or you don't. If you hate sushi and someone says, oh, no, you're wrong. You haven't had sushi from this restaurant. And then you have it. Oh, you're right. That's the best sushi I've ever had. No. Either you like a style of music or you don't. What the problem is not the boomers or the Gen X being stubborn or stuck in the past. It's the millennials and the Gen Z thinking we're wrong for not accepting what they put out for us as great music. Just because you like it, great. Go listen to it. Have fun. But I'm not about to have to settle for less. It's the whole acquired taste thing, right? Oh, it's an acquired taste. You just got, no. If I don't like it right now, I'm not going to like it. Why would you purposely listen to, eat, or anything else, something that absolutely you hate, despise, until you like it? That's a ridiculous argument. It just is. Your ears are much like your taste buds. Something works for you or it doesn't. All right? I'm tired of that argument from millennials and Gen Z that we're just not giving it a chance. No, I've given it chance after chance after chance in case you missed Victory Cast for 3 years. All right? The only stuff I liked was the stuff by the bands who are young now, but were playing in the style of what I loved then. It's not my problem. I'm not old because I don't like your new shit. I just don't like it. That's it.
And you're allowed to.
Yeah.
that's the good thing about having an opinion. It doesn't matter whether you agree with someone else. I mean, I don't know why people get upset by the fact that you don't like something they like. I never cared. I said I grew up loving Kiss. Everybody hated them. So I was on my own island, and then everybody loved them. I was crowded, and then everybody hated them again. So yeah, just like what you like. Don't worry about what other people like.
And Jarek here's going to get trashed, probably in the comments later by saying some music nowadays is trash. And that's exactly the point. Just because something's new and hip doesn't mean it's good, people. I mean, you remember how huge Justin Bieber was? Where the hell is he now? Understand what I'm saying? These bands nowadays, they may have a good song here or there, but I promise you, even your mighty Taylor Swift will never have a 50-year career like AC/DC, like Aerosmith, like Judas Priest, like Kiss. It's never gonna happen. It's just the way it is. I can speak for myself only. I give all this new stuff a chance. The only stuff I can find is overseas, and guess what they're playing? Hair metal. It's their own new music, so it's not a cover, it's not a remake, but they're making it in the vein of music I like. I can't change if I wanted to be more inclusive and say, I would really love to enjoy Shinedown. I can't force myself to like it any more than you could force yourself to enjoy a shit sandwich. It's not a choice, people. It's not narrow-mindedness. It's just simply my ears don't lie to me. All right? I like what I like. You can't put out what I like, so I'm going to listen to a great cover band. That's the way it is.
See, me and Rob disagree there because I don't mind some Shinedown.
Right.
That's all right.
Right. And I love Smoking Snakes. I love Temple Balls. But I can't see them live, right? Sweden. How am I going to pull that off? I can't even afford to go, 100 miles on vacation to get a bite to eat in a town, next door down. So I have to, just listen to the videos they put out, buy their albums, and be good with it. But at the end of the day, the Smoking Snakes and the Temple Balls and the Eclipses are few and far. The Sin, Sin, they don't even put albums out. Good buddy of mine, the drummer, they put out just a song at a time, no albums. How do you live on that? You can't. I mean, I don't get, why people can't understand that people don't have to like what you like. And that doesn't make them old. It doesn't make them narrow-minded. It means it's just not for them. Why can't you understand that? It just drives me nuts. But whatever, I'm going to finish off with an encore that is my second favorite that they have ever done. And I can say that.
Was it in my top 10?
No, it was not. And it should have been. But I let you off the hook, because everybody's got their own, their own favorites. This is, aside from how much they dropped my jaw with I Still Think About You from Danger Danger, this was almost as impressive how they pulled this off. An absolute iconic song in my world, not in radio world, not even for this band in their radio world. They've had big hits, but this wasn't one of them. I was shocked that they even chose this song or even that they knew what it was, but they do absolute perfection on this. So here we go for the encore of the night, Mission Souls.
still care. Black roses they've given me can't bring back what's taken from me. I reach to the sky and call out your name. And if I could trade, I would. And it feels like heaven is so far away. And it stings, yeah, it stings now. The world has grown cold now that you've gone away. Gone away, gone away. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, ooh, oh yeah. I'll sing your song. Whoa, I reach to the sky and call out your name. Oh, please let me trade. I would. And it feels, yeah, it feels like heaven is so far away. And it stings, yeah, it stings now. The world has gone cold now that you've gone away. Gone away, gone away. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, ooh, oh yeah, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, whoa, yeah.
Oh boy, there we have it. A band that does not get talked about enough for crossing the lines between punk and metal so perfectly. I absolutely love Offspring. Dave, your thoughts?
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's funny
Polaris.
because they were big here. Like most of their albums hit number one here. Like, yeah, a bit the same. Like they were a little bit different. I mean, you know, that whole era was a bit. Well, you know what the '90s were like. Take it or leave it. But you know, there was the odd gem in the '90s, and this band was one of them. Yeah, I can't think of too much I don't like of theirs, to be honest with you. They do a great job with this once again. No, it didn't make my top 10. Didn't even make my top 15. I'm sorry, but once again,
I'm a sucker for Offspring. I really am. And I didn't even know who the Offspring was until I was 21 and hit the bar circuit. And people were playing like Keep Me Separated and Gotta Get Away. And I absolutely fell in love with the band. I would have never even known who they were, you know, because it was well past my MTV watching days. In fact, I think by the time I was 21, Headbangers Ball wasn't even a thing anymore. So I had no clue. So thank God for local bar bands for introducing me to Offspring indirectly.
I think with me, it was more just having some young friends that, you know, liked them. So that's how you get introduced to them. So,
well, when I saw that they covered this early on in our run with Mission Souls, I thought, no, there's no way they can pull this off, right? Because Dax has just a tremendously powerful voice. For a punk band, he could have been a metal singer. And they pulled it off absolutely honest. Honest. Why am I saying? Oh, I was reading a comment from J-Big. Absolutely awesome. Stop putting words in my mouth, J Bake. Your bar day started. Yes, they did start when I was 16, actually, but who's counting? We got people clamoring for a second encore, Mr. Down Under. If you want to find something, I will certainly play ball with that.
Oh,
I am going to
okay.
use the little boys' room and put you on the spot and let you ad lib to the crowd and pick a song.
You have put me on the spot now because I wasn't prepared for this.
But you don't have to.
Thank you very much.
Just think of this. It should be a good closing song, and I'll be back.
All right, so I've got to think of a good closing song. Ah, dear. You know what the worst thing is? I reckon I got rid of the songs that I didn't play last week. So let me just see if I can find one. I know I'm going to get many people saying, do this one, do that one, do this one. Look at this one. I'll grab a couple here and see what we come up with. All right, Rob, I've got one, which makes it easy because I don't have to go searching for one. Probably everyone will tell me it was the wrong one to pick, but what can you do? So we'll just wait for Rob to come back, otherwise. Hopefully he's just taking a number one, not number two. Yeah, I'll leave that one alone, Jay. Yeah, thanks, Gigi. Enjoy it. It's one of those shows that I enjoy doing as much as I do backtracks. It'd be nice if a few more people went over to Patreon and watched that. As I said, most of you Mission Souls fans would probably enjoy the music we play on there because it's the kind of music that Mission Souls like to cover. I have one from last week, Rob, so...
You have one what?
I have one from last week I didn't play.
Okay. All right. This is the final encore. People you ask, you shall receive to an extent. Otherwise, you'd have us here till 4 a.m.
Yeah. Well, not for me. That'd be a long time away, but...
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Close your
Okay, and we wouldn't have a show without Jay Bake pointing out to Gigi that a song was on their debut album for Motley Crue called Livewire. For those of you not in the know, go ahead and binge watch the Tunes Brothers on this channel. For those of you who do not know, I was going to do an After Dark tonight announcing this. Maybe I will still to get a little bit more, but I'm blindsiding, Mr. Down Under Dave sitting here, Gigi in the comments, and Scotty wherever he is playing with a lightsaber, smoking a doobie somewhere. I'm going to I receive people who don't believe me when I say this is the most inclusive podcast. Understand, people, you may just get a like or a like and a heart on your comment. That's not just me going through and doing, boom, 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 boom. I read every single comment, unlike some stoners like Joe Rogan who couldn't give a crap about his viewers but has like 400 million subscribers for whatever reason. And there was a very, very interesting comment of somebody who checked out on us, who started the very first episode of Tunes Brothers and loved how me and Scott would discuss the music, the album. And then as more and more people got added, it got to be less, serious. And Scott's had this complaint. He didn't like when we started, taking shots and being, kind of a comedy show. To that, I'll leave that to After Dark. But mostly, when you don't like something, you really start to make fun of it without even realizing it. And it became more of a skit. But he checked out around the Van Halen video because he said he wrote a big, huge, long comment about why Van Halen was so influential and all that. And I'll get into that on After Dark if I do it tonight, tomorrow, whenever. But it made me start thinking maybe we need to bring a music discussion program back. I explained to him the reason we didn't do that was because you can only discuss so much about so many bands. And when you can't sample the music, people check out. But, maybe it's worth revisiting. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. But, any input, just understand I hear it, I see it, I consider it. While I didn't start this for money, I still have expenses to pay to make this happen. Streaming services, editing programs, graphic programs, all that stuff. It adds up. And when you're getting 200 or less views on a video, Mission Soul's the most rabid, the Soulmates, the most rabid fan base I've come across since, the TWA, the Warning Army, who you dwarf, by the way. Clearly you watch for that. Clearly the Warning watches for that. Mostly hate watching because they don't like that I don't love everything the Warning does. Our classic rock stuff / hair metal stuff wasn't doing so well. So we kind of pulled the plug, especially when we had to stop doing the samples. We didn't have to, but I was being overly cautious because of what happened to Brother Lou on his channel, which turns out had nothing to do with it. So we could probably go back to doing samples. But I don't know. I'm trying to work something out because I felt bad forever. I know specifically Brian Steele, huge Kiss fan, got into the channel for Kiss, and I feel like such a freaking traitor of our original content. But, Kiss is retired. How much can we do? We went through and ranked their albums from me and Scott to me and the whole cast twice now. But maybe there's something more we could do just to get a regular classic rock and metal discussion on a night. But that's in the future, possibly. Let me know in the comments if you have any interest in that at all. or if you have any ideas versus, because it got kind of old doing this song versus this song, this album versus this song. Just something different, some ideas. I'm not a smart man. I'm a very stupid person who passed with D's because I'd rather be in the parking lot smoking cigarettes than showing up to class. Not much has changed, right? So anyway, there's your Mission Souls sold out tribute for the night. Somebody has said, and I've gotten this a couple times, so I'm going to run this by Dave now live. They're suggesting the next Mission Souls, since they don't have a lot of new material out right now, being a all live performance. That's something you're interested in? Meaning not doing
it got no problem with that.
In their studio or on their porch, but doing it at concerts they've done?
Well, Scotty and I did School of Rock, so we like watching the live performances. I'm happy to do that one next time.
Okay, I'm sorry if anybody's giving me suggestions right now on what to do with the channel. I'm not really paying attention to the comments because I'm trying to wrap this up. So just after the show, when the video is over, hit the comments, email me, JBake, text me. For those of you who have my phone number, which is only a few of you. Anyway, yeah, so we'll do that next week. We'll do all live performances of Mission Souls songs. I think I'll pick 5. Dave will pick 5. And we'll of course pick 1 or 2 possible encores depending on how rabid you people are for wanting your encores. And until next time, thanks for watching.